Rebounding. And we talked about it for 2 days. I thought we would learn from our last game against those guys, and they were just allowed to play very physical. And we just allowed these guys to play very, very physical, and they were much more physical. Defense was good enough. Offense wasn't good, but it was good enough. Defense, it was good enough. I mean, it wasn't good by no stretch of the imagination, but it was good enough. Rebounding, period.
It goes along the category of you can lead a horse to water, but because you emphasize it, but maybe it's just they're just better at it. Tech is obviously.
Oh, no question. Oh, no question. But something I believe you can there's a difference between, I didn't expect to go out there and out rebound these guys by 10 or 15 as much as we've talked about it and worked on it the last 2 days in film and understood. That's why we believe that they beat us last time, period. The only reason last time they made a lot of layups on us and, that didn't help us any. But tonight I thought we improved in some areas from last game, but, they were just much more physical than us. I'm anxious to see the film. It looks like they were, I'm anxious to watch the film and see if it's what I thought it was.
I know the goal is to win, but to come from 10 down without Markel and without JP and give yourself a chance.
I'm proud of our team, Jimmy. I am. We're shorthanded now, but I am. I've been proud of our team. I've liked a lot of people want to be negative and wallow in negativity because that's an easy thing to do. It's typical. It's an easy thing to do. People look for the negative, and nobody wants to win more than we do, and nobody wants to win more than those guys. They're as upset as I've seen them because they felt they let everybody else down. They hear what everybody else is saying about them. They hear it, and that does our guys have stayed very positive. We understand who we are. We understand what's going on. We understand the schedule we've played. We understand, fully. And our guys are fighting. And I was proud of our effort tonight. We had guys out there for the last 14 minutes of the game that hadn't played. We had Mike Collins never played the 4, and Brian Williams out there playing the 2, and we're trying to mix it together a little bit. And they fought their tail off. We just didn't rebound the basketball, plain and simple. And negativity and people, are not going to cure it. And we need everybody to stick behind this basketball team. And I fully understand we would rather be sitting here, 10-3 than 7-6. But our guys are fighting, and we're going to get better.
You talked about the improvements you've made in the competition that you've played. How do you feel about your team heading into next week with Big 12 play?
Well, I like our team. I'm not realistic saying we're sitting there saying we're one of the better teams in the Big 12. But, we were playing a lot of freshmen out there at the same time with, Keaton Page was doing everything in his little power to fight and claw. And, we're doing everything we can. And, our injuries are not helping us, but that's part of the game. I like our team, but does that mean we're going to go out and win the league? I'm not sure we're going to give it our best shot. And we're going to give, I think we're much better than we were a month ago. We know in the next 3 days what we need to work on to be better. We just need to take them literally. You hear it a lot, one game at a time. That's the definition of our basketball team at this point. We need to figure out every game we play needs to be like a championship game. We need to prepare likewise. We need to figure out how to just stay in every game and give ourselves a chance to win at the end. We're going to need the support of our fans, just like they came out today. Everybody stay positive, support these Cowboys. If you're a Cowboy fan, then you're a Cowboy fan. These guys are trying, and we're going to get better. We are better. But Virginia Tech is a team that could win our league. Virginia Tech's a team that can win our league, no question about it. I've seen all the teams in our league. We've got really, really good teams in our league. But they've got 2 NBA. They got Hudson and Green and. These other guys, Jarrell, these are guys they are players. Finney Smith's one of the top freshmen in the country and plays like it, 10 rebounds. We just need to challenge all of our players to get a little bit better. Everybody needs to be a little bit better. Everybody needs to give a little bit more. Everybody's going to have to find something that they haven't been doing and do better at it because, I don't know what's happening with JP right now. we'll see what some of these guys are made of. We'll see quickly. But I like, I don't like losing. Yeah, nobody, I promise you, nobody in this town or anywhere else hates losing more than I do. I can promise you that. But I'm not down on my team. I've had teams that I've been down on. These guys are trying. These guys are giving everything they got, and it'll pay off for them eventually. Now, later, it'll pay off for them.
Do you know anything about JP?
No, we don't. We don't.
What's Markel?
Markel's the same. He just got hit in the rear again. I mean, that's what happened 2 games ago. Or in practice. It happened in practice, yeah, in practice. And I didn't know if he could play against SMU. He didn't practice at all going to the SMU game and hobbled through shoot around. And I thought he could play after shoot around. He was moving pretty good. We came back yesterday, and he wasn't good. Yesterday for some reason. We didn't do anything on Thursday. He came out yesterday, and he was bad. Couldn't do anything. Came out today and was moving pretty good, and they got hit again. Got hit again in his rear, I guess, or hip. I don't know what it is, but and then it flared back up on him. I don't know with JP. It's his knee, so that's never good.
You saw him come back into the game, and you think, well, hey,
Well, they did all the tests on him, they said, and he was jumping around and seemed fine. And we hope it's maybe just a sprain or something. We just, all the guys prayed for him. And, our guys were down in the locker room because of that, and because they felt they let the fans. I mean, they did. I mean, they were down. They talked about it, and so them guys, played hard. Yes, we expect to win. We expect it. We don't hope it. We expect to win. But Jimmy, I think you said Virginia Tech's just a little bit better than us on the glass, and we got to figure out how do we overachieve. That's what I've always been about. How do you overachieve? And we're going to figure out how to overachieve. Our half-court defense is good enough to compete in the Big 12 and game in and game out right now. It's good enough. Now with the injuries, I don't know. You're talking about 2 of our best defensive players. Probably our number 1 defensive player is Markel, and JP's the other one. We'll see. But I like our. I'm proud of our team. I am. They all,
You're really in the pinch if one or both of those guys has to miss an extended period of time.
I've been part of it. I've been there before, so it's part of it. Yeah, but, injuries are part of the game, and Merrick, some guys are going to step up and play.
Fans really responded.
Well, terrific, unbelievable. I mean,
did you know what to expect coming into the day? I mean, as far as how many people would?
I expected that it would be pretty big. Yeah, with being free and great time of the day to do it. But didn't really know. But unbelievable. Really appreciate it. Wish we could have pulled a win out for them.
Anything else? Oh, sorry. All right. Anybody else? Okay, thanks, Coach.